I'm Georgina Fuller. I'm doing BA1, I'm in my first year. And I first came to Newbold last year when I did the Year in Mission Service course. I decided after struggling under academic pressure that maybe it would be good to have a break from academia and see what else is out there. And this was an amazing opportunity because it was fully funded by the TED. It meant that I could have that little bit of university life experience, attending lectures, living in dorms, and then also go and explore some of the world, again funded by the TED. So I spent 3 months in Cyprus. When I joined Newbold at the beginning, I fell in love with it instantly. I felt like it was the place where I was supposed to be. I feel that sometimes God talks to me through my emotions, but I was like so emotional the first few weeks that I was here. And I think after the time that I had maybe before coming to Newbold, it was just a relief to be surrounded by so many other young people who wanted the same things, believed in the same God, and actually really supported each other. I felt like I was definitely being called to Newbold. And I prayed about it a lot while I was at Newbold, going, wait, is this where I should be? Is this where I should do my degree and spend my time? And I was so happy here. I talked to my parents about it and they were like, well, you know, if this is what you decide to do, you have been so happy here that it would be lovely to see that carry on. And also being surrounded by lots of people of the same faith, and it's just such a nurturing environment. I thought this was a great place for me to be in these fundamental years where I'm growing into who I will be as like a fully grown adult, because you're surrounded by so many people who can help you grow rather than pull you down. I think that it's given me a great opportunity to grow closer to God, because whether you're just having lunch with your friends or in class or having late night conversations in the accommodation, that will be like a baseline of your conversations. Lots of people have discussions about how faith fits into their life in all of these situations, and it's really drawn me closer to God. I love what we're studying. Initially, before I came to Newbold, I wanted to do English and classical studies because that's the kind of thing that really interests me. And when I was joining the lectures while I was in Year in Mission, I found how similar it was to the kind of thing I wanted to study, because it was analysing text and learning about periods in history and how that influenced the text and all the stuff that I loved about English and classical studies. So I ended up falling in love with, as I've said, not just the atmosphere, but also the course itself and the stuff that you study, because it's really interesting to learn about that time and how it influenced the Bible and influenced people's views at the time is really interesting. For me, I feel like Newbold was somewhere where I was called to, and hopefully this is part of God's plan for me, because I can learn more about the Bible and hopefully it will give me the opportunity to connect to more people and create those long-lasting, helpful relationships where we can both help each other grow.